Good evening, it's Tuesday the 23rd of April 2024. Welcome back to the Sim Shack and to me, Captain Sim UK. Now classified as an expert ASW. That's anti-submarine warfare expert to you. Yeah, we're going to continue our mission and campaign today. I hope you're well. I really love this game, but in order to make it as realistic as possible, I issue most of my commands using voice attack. So it takes me a few minutes to get warmed up usually, sort of get into the flow, get into the atmosphere, because the pace of this game is insane. And if you haven't watched the Greyhound movie, I highly recommend you do, because I hated that film the first time I watched it. It was so intense, I could not keep up with what was going on. And at the end of the film, I was just like, I literally have no idea what's just happened in the last 2 hours. But in reality, that's how intense anti-submarine warfare was at the beginning of 1940s, or whenever this is set, which is about that era. So, with all that said, let's begin our campaign. Let's continue from where we left off. Hey, Mr. T, happy St. George's Day to you, sir. Thank you very much for bringing that up. And, as I found out about a week ago, it's also not just St. George's Day, it's also Happy Shakespeare Day, which I think is something they've just bolted on the end of that. But anyway, happy St. George's and Shakespeare Day to you, good sir. And to all Brits, whether on this side of the island or the other side of the island, you're all welcome here. Right, without further ado, let's swap my voice attack over so that it works on the correct thing. I always get nervous when I start this up. It's really hard, this game. It is genuinely hard. You can see, if you look at the stats, there are like, the number of people who have got 10 kills is like 3% of people, and this game's been out for a year. It's a hard game for shizzles. Right, let's load battle. Captain Sim UK, here we go. We're going to go straight into it because, unfortunately, the game doesn't let you save before the mission starts.
Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 195, range 2,500 yards, estimated depth, shallow, ready depth charges, shallow pattern. Antler, reporting.
Heading 220. Heading 220.
Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 198, range 2,400 yards, very
ahead
strong
flank.
propeller noise. All engines
Strong
ahead
propeller
flank.
noise.
All engines ahead flank. Combat sonar, lost contact, able, last bearing 198, last range 2,200 yards.
I don't think he's above the surface, and the fact that we're getting propeller noise sort of suggests that he's going away from us, which is a little confusing, I have to admit. Because that very much looks like he's coming towards us to me. Right. If he's not on the surface, then this is a bad move, and I can't see him on the surface. Ahead half.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Stand by to fire.
Combat sonar, regain contact, able, bearing 202, range 1,800 yards.
If we have... Oh, no, we got sonar, not radar. There you go, my first mistake of the day. But he's not on the surface, he's underwater. Let's start tracking
Combat
this bad
sonar,
boy.
contact, able, now bears 200, range 1,400 yards. Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 199, range 1,400 yards, estimated depth, shallow.
Ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All
Heading
engines
185.
ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
New course, 18. Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 195, range 1,000 yards, bearing steady.
On one occasion, I have rolled up on top of a sub and killed it first time, like first drop. Doesn't happen very often.
Contact. Able. Now bears 198. Range 800 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Come on, I'm not getting any markers here. This is ridiculous. Give me something to work with, people.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 019. Relative. Range 700 yards. Bearing steady. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 3132043. Relative. Active search. 313 through 043. Relative. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 028. Relative. Range 600 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 030. Relative.
Heading
Range 600 yards.
255.
Estimated depth shallow. Course 255. Course 255. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 033. Relative. Range 500 yards. Wake on left cut.
Come on! Get off there. We're gonna have to come round and onto his angle.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 020. Relative. Range 400 yards. Estimated depth medium.
Oh, he's dropped to medium depth.
Ready depth charges.
He knows we're coming.
Pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 007. Relative. Range 300 yards. Contact increasing depth.
He's diving away. At least he's not going to attack the crew. That's good. I need to adjust this though. Medium depth is going to be
has a new contact.
30.
Bearing 227. Range 4,200 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears.
Heading 320.
Relative. Range 200 yards. Wake on left cut.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar.
Heading
Bearing
310.
227. Range 4,200 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 4:50.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears.
Heading 293.
1. Relative. Range 200 yards. Wake on left cut. Aye, sir.
Heading 290.
New combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 001. Relative. Range 100 yards. Strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 029. Relative.
Heading
Range
325.
100 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 04.
Hard to starboard.
Relative. Range 100 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 098. Relative. Range 100 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Stand by to fire.
What do we got? We got Bravo coming over here. Mountie, I'm going to need you to come and
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Attack.
Combat sonar. Contact.
Take a look.
Able. Now bears 120. Relative. Range 100 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Fire launched. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Hard to starboard.
Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Damn it.
Combat
let him get
sonar.
away there.
Contact. Able. Now bears 127 relative. Range 200 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
So he's over there.
Fire 2. Fire 1. Ready depth charges.
We could still land one on his nose and get lucky. If you look over there, though, I can already see Bravo.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now
Do you see him?
119 relative. Range.
Heading 195.
Strong
Ahead
propeller
flank.
noise. 195. Course 195. Aye, sir. All irons ahead. Combat sonar.
Lost contact.
Able. Last bearing 117 relative. Fire 1. Last range 200 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Stand by to fire.
I'm going to put shots on him and try and keep him away from the
Fire.
the convoy, but he may already have a shot.
Fire.
Fire 3.
Fire. Fire.
Heading 170.
New course.
Fire.
170. Course 170. Aye, sir.
Fire. Fire.
Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 186. Last
Baker.
range 2,200 yards.
Take on Alpha,
This is Bloodhound.
and I will
Attack
take
your
on
contact.
Bravo.
Acknowledged.
Ahead half. Heading 180.
New course 180. Course 180. Aye, sir.
He has submerged. Ahead half.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard.
Combat sonar.
Regained contact. Baker, bearing 0.
Heading 178.
0 relative. Range 800 yards. Course 178. Aye, sir.
It's just here.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 357 relative.
Heading
Range
172.
500 yards. Bearing steady. 172. Course 172. Aye, sir. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 095. Range 7,300 yards. Combat sonar. Contact.
Heading
Baker.
150.
Now bears 3, 4, 5. Relative. Range 100 yards. Estimated depth. Fire 1.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from
Hard to
radar.
port.
2.
Bearing 095.
Fire
Range
3.
7,300 yards.
Ahead 1/3.
Contact. Charlie. Time 4:57.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 157. Relative. Last range 100 yards. Fire 1. Depth charges. Shallow pattern. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2.
New contacts come in as well. We're going to have to deal with them.
Fire 3. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
010.
New course 010.
Course 010. Aye, sir.
Antler.
Antler reporting.
You're going to have
Antler,
to come and
this is
take a look at
Bloodhound.
Charlie.
Engage contact. Charlie.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Charlie. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 2822012.
Combat sonar.
Relative.
Regained contact. Able. Bearing.
3, 4, 5. Relative. Range.
Heading 010.
400 fire 2. Active search. 2, 1, 1. Through. 0, 3, 1. Relative. Aye, sir.
Where's Bravo gone?
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 359. Relative. Range
2,300 yards. Combat sonar.
fire 3. Able. Now bears 359. Relative. Range 2,300 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 000. Relative. Range
2,300 yards. Bearing steady. Sounds of torpedo tube outer doors opening.
Damn it.
Torpedo in the water.
Stand by to fire.
sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 31720.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able.
Relative.
Now bears 0, 1.
2. Range 2,100 yards. Bearing
Son of a
steady.
bitch.
Active search 317 through
This
0.
Bravo must have got that shot off, I guess.
𝗏𝗂𝗋𝗋 has been torpedoed and is on fire.
That's disappointing. That's not the start we were hoping for.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 014. Range 2,000 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Damn it.
We've lost Chaplain O'Malley. All ships, maneuver to avoid.
Hard to
Combat
port.
sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 016. Range 1,900 yards. Bearing steady.
Go and get her. Go and sink her. We've got to find Bravo. I don't know where he is now.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 019.
Heading 020.
1,800 yards.
Ahead
Bearing
1/2.
steady. 20. Course 020. Aye, sir.
Let's go bombard Alpha and see if we can't sink the son of a bitch.
Sonar. This is the captain.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 0.
119. Relative. Last range 1,600 yards. Active search 087 through
Ahead half.
67. Relative. Aye, sir. Standard.
All engines ahead standard.
My commands are not getting through today for some reason. Keep your eyes open for Bravo. If he pops up, we're going to sink him.
Mountee regained. Contact able. Bearing.
There's Charlie. I see Charlie.
7. Range 1,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountee. Mountee made a depth charge attack on contact. Able. Unknown results.
Stand by to fire.
God, look at this.
Bloodhound, this is Mountee. Mountee now has
Fire.
sonar contact. Able. Bearing 031. Range 1,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Target bearing 077. Range 4,800 yards. Fire.
It's a long range shot, that, isn't it?
Bloodhound, this is Mountee. Mountee now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 0.
Heading 040.
Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 079er. Last range 4,200 yards.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 087. Range 8,300 yards. Bloodhound, this is 𝗬𝘂𝗯𝘀𝗰𝗿. 𝗬𝘂𝗀𝗃 now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 051. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 087.
Heading
Range
055.
8,300 yards. I designate contact dog. Time 5-3.
Bloodhound,
God.
this is 𝗬𝘂𝗀𝗃.
All engines
𝗬𝘂𝗀
stop.
now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing
Heading 070.
0. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
7-0. Course 070.
I'm gonna have to pick up the survivors. There's no way I can't.
Stand by to fire.
Bloodhound, this is 𝗬𝘂𝗀𝗃. 𝗬𝘂𝗀 now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing
Aye.
194. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound. 𝗬𝘂𝗀 reporting.
Bloodhound picking up survivors from Chaplain O'Malley.
Bloodhound, this is 𝗬𝘂𝗀. 𝗬𝘂𝗀 now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 200.
Maybe we sunk
Range
Bravo.
300 yards from
Because we're not getting any signal from him at all. Where's that? Where's Abel? Abel's completely gone off my charts as well.
Bloodhound, this is 𝗬𝘂𝗀. 𝗬𝘂𝗀 now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 195. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Oh, it's close.
Regained contact. Baker, bearing 146. Relative. Range 1,700 yards.
Bloodhound finished picking up survivors from Chaplain O'Malley.
Right, we'll leave him on Alpha then, because I can't seem to get him to attack Bravo. And we'll
Combat
go
sonar. Contact. Baker.
heading 210.
147.
Head half.
Relative. Range 1,600 yards. Bearing steady. Engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Or do we come round for Delta? God, I wish we'd sunk one of
This is
these.
Antler. Antler regained contact. Charlie, bearing 084. Range 3,500 yards.
Hello,
from
fella.
Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 084. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Right, let's get some fresh
Combat
indication.
sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 091. Relative. Range 1,600 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 025. Relative. Range 1,400 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 237. Appears
Heading
to be
237.
feather.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. Dog.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Dog. Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 017.
Heading 245.
Range 1,000 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
245. Aye, sir.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 112. Range
Head 1/3.
7,700 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 112. Range 7,700 yards.
I think we're bang on him.
Designate contact. Easy. Time 5-7.
Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing
4.
We are, we're bang on him.
Appears to be periscope feather. Bridge, port lookout.
Heading
Object
239.
1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 2.
Fire 1.
0. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 355. Relative. Range 300 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Baker now bears 355 relative. Range 300 yards. Combat fire.
Heading 230.
Baker now bears 355 relative. Range 300 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Bridge, port lookout.
Fire
Object
1.
1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 072. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker now bears 323.
Hard to port.
Range 100 yards. Wake on right cut.
Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing
Fire 3.
073. Appears to
Fire
be
1.
periscope feather.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Stand by to fire.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker now bears fire 274 relative. Range 100 yards. Wake on right cut.
Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 073.
Fire 1.
Can't believe he's escaped me again.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bridge, port lookout. Object
Fire
1/2
2.
to the horizon. Bearing 070. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker now bears fire 152 relative.
Heading 070.
Yards. Very strong propeller noise. 70. Course 070. Aye, sir. Ready to combat sonar. Contact. Baker now bears 261 relative. Range 200 yards. Bearings drifting left. Fire 2.
Red Oak has been
Fire 1.
torpedoed and is on fire.
Ready depth
Damn
charges.
it.
Shallow pattern. Combat
It's
sonar.
2-0 to them at the moment.
Now bears 272 relative. Range 200 yards. Very
Heading
strong.
045.
Bloodhound, this is 𝗬𝘂𝗯𝐸. 𝗬𝘂𝗯𝐸 lost contact. Able. Last known at bearing 058. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is 𝗬𝘂𝗍.
Fire 2.
𝗬𝘂𝗍 regained
So he's turned on us, look.
contact. Able. Bearing 058. Range 600
Hard to port.
yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 087.
Fire
Last
1.
range 4,400 yards.
We've lost Red Oak. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker now bears 277 relative. Range 100 yards.
Right on him.
Shallow.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog,
Fire
bearing
1.
088. Range 4,400
Look at
yards.
that. Right on him.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker now bears 243 relative. Range 100 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Ahead
Ready depth
half.
Charges shallow pattern. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Combat sonar. Contact.
Hard starboard.
Baker now bears 203 relative. Range 200 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fire 2. Last bearing 246 relative. Last range 200 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing
Fire 3.
071. Appears to be periscope feather.
Come on, you little git. Where are you?
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing
Ahead 1/3.
089. Range 3,600 yards from Bloodhound.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Heading 260.
New course 260. Course 260. Aye, sir.
Where is he? Where is he?
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 3532083. Relative. Active search. 353 through 08. Combat sonar. Regained contact. Baker. Bearing 026. Relative. Range 400 yards.
Surface radar has regained contact. Charlie, bearing 062. Range 4,600 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog, bearing 082. Range 3,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 138. Range 3,600 yards from guide.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to station bearing 138. Range 3,600 yards from guide.
Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 082. Last range 4,200
Hard support.
yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fire 1. Now bears 019. Relative. Range 100 yards. Very strong.
Wow, look how close we are.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1
He's right on top of them. I'm right on top of them. How are they going to survive this?
to be. Periscope feather.
Oh,
Bridge,
what is
starboard
there?
lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 062. Appears to be. Periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact.
Stats were off.
Now bears. Fire 244. Relative. Range 30 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 063. Last range 4,200 yards.
Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/2
Heading
to the horizon.
075.
Fire 2.
6 5. Appears to be. Periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 222. Relative. Range 100 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 222. Relative. Range 100 yards. Wake on fire 2.
And the enemy is retreating. All escorts, return to formation and resume sonar responsibility.
Wow. So we scared them off pretty quick. That doesn't usually happen, but they got 2 of our ships before anything else happens, so... bit disappointing. 2-0 to them on this particular occasion. No U-boats sunk, some survivors. We lost 2 ships. A minor defeat, apparently.